everyone. Welcome to the Medium Next Door with me. I'm Bonnie Page. I'm welcoming you all to come on in to the show today. And today's show is going to be all about orbs. So this is my second video on orbs, and I had so many experiences and questions after the last video. I decided to do another one and update everyone on what's happened since the last video. So what is an orb? And I wrote down some things here because I didn't want to miss telling you anything today about orbs. So many people send me emails, texts, give me calls about orbs. I don't want to miss a thing today for you. So what is an orb? An orb is a spiritual vehicle that our loved ones, our angels, our guides, higher spiritual beings use to come from one realm to this realm. So they just usually look like a big ball of light. So that's an orb. Orbs are all energy, as we are all energy. Most orbs are pure white, but then others contain colors, which we're going to get into a little bit. Most people see orbs in pictures and not their naked eye, but some people can see the flashes of light in the corners or an orb right in the room. And it's funny because animals can see orbs as well. So if you have a cat or a dog going like this, watching this ball of light go around and you don't know what they're doing, animals can also see the spirit world. So they see our loved ones and angels as well. So animals have that intuitive ability of clairvoyance to see. So what do I want to start with? I'm looking down here. The first thing that you should know is when you see an orb, it usually is a loved one. It usually is someone that's trying to get a message to us, trying to let us know that they are near to us, and really there to help us. So orbs, if you see orbs, I get so many people saying, should I be afraid? No, really you should not. But if you are ever afraid because you're seeing orbs coming into the room, or you sense someone around you and you're not comfortable, know that we have dominance here on earth. So saying a prayer, really just asking God to not let you see anything that makes you afraid, because you never want to be afraid. But I can tell you, I work with the spiritual world every day, and I know firsthand, most people around you, most people in the spirit world, orbs, they're there just to bring you a loving message. So let me tell you about what happened after the last video I did. I was walking through a room in my home, and I was looking down at my phone, and I was actually reading an email from a client telling me how she was seeing orbs. And as I flicked through my emails, there was tons of orbs, and I was kind of laughing. I'm like, everybody wants to know about orbs. And out of the corner of my eye, I looked up and I saw two big balls of light. So I'm going like this, and they're right up there, and they started coming forward towards me, and I was like, oh man. And they came forward, and as they did, these two orbs, they broke open, or they showed me what was inside. And one was the face of my mom, and one was the face of my dad, who are both in the spirit world. And as they broke open, they appeared to me, and they appeared younger than when they passed. But the most amazing thing is they had these big, big smiles, like Hi, honey. We know a lot of people are asking about orbs, and we're here to tell you, yes, orbs are your loved ones. So that was just proof for me that people really needed to know that these orbs were for real. And we are all energy. You can't kill energy. We're not going anywhere. We just transform. So these balls of light are pure energy. Nothing that you need to be afraid of. And then people send me emails all the time with pictures of orbs. Who's in this orb? Well, it is usually your loved ones, but if you want to know for sure, a lot of times you can blow up the picture of an orb and you can actually see a face in it. So it was kind of cool when this young girl, she was amazed that she had taken a picture of a blue orb. And I said, a blue orb? Wow. And it was so beautiful. It was just a blue ball of light. But she sent this. I looked on my phone and I actually took my fingers and I blew it up, and there was a picture of this little dog, little fluffy dog. And in the picture, the orb was kind of down below, like by her knees. And it was kind of stretched out a little. So when I blew this up, there was this beautiful little dog. And I emailed her back and I said, do you realize in this blue orb, there's a little dog? Well, at that moment, the dog in the picture, and his name turned out to be Blue, which is funny, right? But the dog started talking to me, and it was so cool. He said that he had lived a long time. I believe it was like 18 years, and he had been this girl's protector all these years. So once I had this conversation and I emailed her back that message, she confirmed that everything was true. That had been her dog since childhood. So just think, that blue orb contained a little, I think it was a Pekingese dog in there. So a soul is a soul, whether it's a person or an animal, and a soul loves you and can very much watch over you. So this little Pekingese that had left its owner only because of death was still very much around her. So that was really cool to me. And those are the two things that really stuck out that I wanted to share with you today. You know, my mom and dad coming down in an orb, and then this dog that I called Blue in a blue orb. And it was so funny because when I posted the picture of the orb, the blue orb, on Facebook, one of my friends said, Bonnie, a blue orb isn't supposed to mean anything. But you see, it did. So go with that gut feeling. So I do get a lot of people asking me what colors of the orbs, how do they coincide? And I believe, as we're all energy, there can be different colors of these orbs, of these energy balls, because they can relate to the 7 chakras within our body, right? So I get asked questions, you know, about the different colors. And a lot of people, of course, see that beautiful white light, and that's pure energy. That's the purest. White or purple relates to our crown chakra. And then, of course, going down to your third eye, blue, hoping to connect, letting you see, like the dog in the blue orb, you could actually see that dog. And of course, then we go down to the throat chakra, helping you speak your truth. So remember, an orb is coming in for a reason, either to be helpful or to give you a message. So if you see a pink or a green in an orb, that's that's full of love, right? Because that's our heart chakra. And then we go down to the tops of our stomach, which is your solar plexus, so yellow, so about joy, about comfort, about self-confidence. And then our lower abdomen, orange, if you see an orb or a color with the orange, very much family, children. And then we get to our root chakra, which can be a darker color, like a red or a darker black even. It just depends. It's our root chakra, so it's very earthly. So a lot of people ask me, I saw a black orb, should I be scared? And really, I just feel like it's more of an earthly vibration. So all of us, we just vibrate at different levels, right? But the lower ones doesn't mean that it needs to be scary. So, and also the orbs can relate to angels coming in as well. So some people see angels as color. I actually see angels like in form, but a lot of people see them more as a light being. So don't be afraid if you see a different colored orb as well. And you know, if you have a picture of an orb, because everybody sends me pictures of orbs, try to blow that orb up and see if you can see a face or faces. Sometimes there's multiple faces in this one orb. Do that for yourself. And then, you know, it's fun. I love getting pictures of the videos of the orbs flying around and their camera outside, their garage camera, their security has caught them. And that's because they want to be seen and they want to bring you a message. But nothing that you have to be afraid of. And with all spiritual work, if you're uncomfortable, again, you have dominance here on earth. Say your prayer. If I ever see something scary, which I have a couple of times, I just say a prayer and it's gone. But orbs are not here to hurt you. They're here to very much help you and to bring you a message. So don't be afraid when you see these orbs in your pictures, especially if it's a wedding picture, an anniversary, a birthday party. Your loved ones want to be with you. They want to be with you during the celebration. They want to celebrate with you. They're happy that you're getting married or that there's a birthday or that another child was born into the family. And they very much want you to know that they're there. They're still here for you. So don't be afraid of them. And a lot of times when I'm giving readings, someone in the spirit world will say to me now, I was the orb, the little ball of light in that birthday celebration. And I'll say to my client, oh, so you have a picture and you saw an orb in it. Yes, yes. Well, that was your loved one. And they want you to know that they are there. They're still close. And they still so much love you. And it's their way of bringing the energy in from the spirit world to be right here with you always. So, how do you know who's in that orb? Again, if you see an orb yourself, or the dog's catching an orb, or the cat, you can say, who is here to visit me? And you should really just go with your gut feeling. You're either going to get a thought in your head or you're going to get a gut feeling of who is there in the spirit world joining you at that time. So that's a great way to make a connection again with someone that has gone to the higher side of life. So I hope this video has helped you in some way. And if you'd like to send me your pictures, your videos, your emails about the orbs that are coming to you, please just email me at bonniepage@verizon.net. And you can also go to my website, bonniepagemedium.com, to watch these videos as well. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this has been helpful to you. And thank you for watching the Medium Next Door show. And I hope to see you again real soon. Thanks, everyone. Keep your eye open for those orbs and your loved ones in heaven.